Spencer. Back to Vucevic. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Keontae George picks one up.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And the first one drops.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Chicago. Anthony comes in for Johnson. Exum, he's checked in for the Raptors. Fox hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And here is Fox. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tries it from 9. The 3, Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Allen a screen on Vucevic. Bridges with the board.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
The Bulls leading by 4. Now Fox. Pass to Dort. 5 to shoot. Allen passes to Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 4. George looking around. Exum kicks to Bridges. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the screen. Down low. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Whitmore's got his first 2 points.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Green by Allen. Here's Fox. Vucevic with the block. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on George.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Chicago.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
They've done so many things well in this one, including getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of easy points.
Hachimura is checked in for the Bulls. Johnson comes in for Anthony, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough, having himself a night.
From deep, George. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Dort with the ball. Bridges covering. Bridges with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Exum. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Vucevic. A three-pointer, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
The three from George. Drills it from outside.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Hachimura with a screen on George. Here's Fox, and he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Now here's Bridges. Vucevic. Oh, what a play inside.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Fox. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Vucevic. A huge two-handed slam.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Fox. And he banks the layup in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's George. Jared Allen making his last shot.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Outside Bridges. Vucevic against Allen. Cleaves it in off the window.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's Fox. Driving in. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Johnson rips down the board.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Fox. Oh, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And that one is good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Fox is double. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. George drives to the hoop.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way to do it.
And look at how Fox is able to force the issue there, keeping the pressure on and just seems to keep the defense on its heels.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Bulls making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, honestly, guys. Even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Allie, thank you so much.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Raptors call time here. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
The three doesn't go. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Outside Bridges. Launches it. Gafford with the rebound. Fox fires. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. Obviously, with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that one or two players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day, is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Check ball.
San Pablo.
Yeah, that's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex, Polo's moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code, technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe, she's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the West Coast, mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while, just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? And I put them onto game, and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, they curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows here, standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days, man, them on Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that weird. It's me that's rowing this boat, no I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nah,